Hey, how you doing? Do you have a minute? I've got some ideas about this whole Noclip thing that I want to share with you because, truth be told, I need your help.
Since we started Noclip 2 years ago, we've never stopped filming, never stopped editing, and never stopped releasing free documentaries about games made all over the world. Free of advertising, free of influence, and funded entirely by people like you.
But what if we could do even more? What if this was just the start of what Noclip has to offer?
2 years ago I pitched the Noclip concept. Many of you believed in that mission, and thanks to you, we've built a library of video game documentaries.
Today I want to pitch a brand new mission for those of you who have been with us since the very start and all of you who have joined us along the way.
I'm calling it Noclip 2.0, a vision for the future of this channel that, with your help, will allow us to fund deeper docs, longer docs, and better looking docs on more games than ever before.
So what could we do with more funding? What could we do tomorrow that we can't do today? Here are 4 exciting new goals for Noclips next year, and 4 good reasons for you to throw us a couple of bucks a month. You've asked us to do documentaries on older games and we want to do them, so why exactly haven't we done them yet? Well, the answer is pretty simple actually. They cost more.
To keep within our budget, we focus on docs where all of the people are centralized in one location. This means we can record a dozen interviews in a couple of days at, say, a development studio, industry event, or community pool party. With more funding, we could afford to travel to multiple locations on a single project, stories where people are spread out. So, topics like older games or closed studios. In fact, it would also allow us to tell stories about the more nebulous aspects of games, such as journalism, workers' rights, and accessibility. We've loads of these stories we want to do, loads you've asked us to do, and with more funding, we'll be able to tell these stories to the same level of quality you've come to expect from Noclip.
One of the things we'd love to invest in as soon as we can is long-term development docs.
We've actually been approached by a number of studios about embedding during the development process. It's a massive financial risk for me to commit to at our current level of funding, but with more, we'd be able to do things like track a game's development for months up to release, or even years before it's been announced. With your help, we could start doing this immediately.
This one's pretty easy. Soon enough we're going to need to buy some new cameras and lenses for a variety of different reasons.
We want to upgrade our cameras so we can record in 4K. This would allow us to future-proof our work and allow us to pitch new ideas to places like Netflix where 4K is a requirement. We also want to invest in some smaller cameras that we can give to studios to help them record while we're not on location. The sky's the limit when it comes to how good our documentaries can look, and with more funding, we can bring the visual quality of our work to the next level.
As proud as I am of the documentaries we've managed to produce, what breaks my heart is all of the projects that we've had to turn down so far.
Right now we have to turn down 3 or 4 times as many projects as we take on. Each story we walk away from is a story that might not ever be told. All types of docs, indie games, AAA games, profiles on industry veterans, and more. My mission is to grow Noclip and to get the help to take on more projects than we currently do, to create even more high quality docs for everyone to watch for free.
Last time I pitched an idea, you believed in me, and thanks to you, we've managed to create a vault of video game documentaries that you can watch whenever you want, today, tomorrow, or 20 years from now.
But we can turn Noclip into something even greater, a channel bursting with free, independent documentaries on big games, small games, classic games, and games that haven't even been announced yet. Over the next year, we're going to work incredibly hard to hit all of our funding goals and grow Noclip so we can produce more of the docs you love. That's my vision for Noclip 2.0.
So please, if you've enjoyed our documentaries over the past 2 years, if you believe in Noclip and the mission we've undertaken, support our work. Go to patreon.com/Noclip and pledge as much or as little as you possibly can. You'll get access to a host of Patreon-only videos, including 2 years worth of behind-the-scenes documentaries. Help us to reach those funding goals and I promise you'll see the results on this channel right away. That's patreon.com/Noclip. Help us preserve a generation of video game stories today.